All right, y'all. Yeah, we gonna get into some of the Pete and Bass show stuff too, bro. Matter of fact, we can start. We can start with the Pete and Bass. We'll get right into the Pete and Bass. So I'm gonna actually add some footage and everything too, so y'all can see some of the footage that we did get at the Pete and Bass show.
Well, looking at this live, mate. Well, apparently it's a windy city. Maybe it's a carriage.
The back's so nice and curly. Your nose is dry, quit smoking. Play 20 games, one pair 30. I'm gonna keep some bags. This dash. I'm gonna keep some bags.
And shout out to the people that recognized us. It was definitely people there that recognized us. Me, Craig, Corey went up there.
They didn't recognize me, but it's okay.
I mean, yeah.
They made me hold the camera and take pictures as y'all was with the fans. But I was cool with that. I was cool with that.
I mean, we could put you on the camera so people can recognize you too. They wouldn't even recognize Tyler. They might know him by voice though.
No, I just want to be the voice behind the camera.
But no, we went up there. We had a good time. We was in Chicago. Ate some food, you know, and enjoyed some of the scenery. You know what I'm saying? Everything was cool out there. I did get a picture with Bass. Pete.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm gonna say about? Let me say this first and foremost about the performance and everything. Bass is the real deal, bro.
Ooh, wee.
Bass the real deal. That man really performed. He was hitting every bar. He was moving. He was bouncing. He was jumping. Like, I gotta give Bass nothing but credit, bro. Bass was an actual real performer. He really was rapping every last one of his lines. He wasn't skipping a beat. Shout out to Bass. What
Interacting with the crowd.
He was funny.
He was bringing people on stage. He was funny. He was putting the mic out to folks.
Yeah, the whole nine.
Man, he was taking off clothing,
Yeah, he started
doing clothing change.
The crazy thing was when he took off the shirt, the old women went wow.
Right.
They was going wow. He took the shirt off. They was like, ah! It was fun though. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this though. I think that particular night, I know my boy Pete been having different health issues and stuff. I think that particular night, he wasn't feeling good, bro. I don't think Pete was feeling good that night. Pete wasn't really he really wasn't. I would expect Pete to be just as in your face.
Right.
He didn't really have it that night. But I did see them actually at the end, when they was getting into their car to leave, and it looked like they had to help Pete to the car, bro. So I think Pete was kind of just having a health day, which made Bass putting on like that so much more. He really held his mans down when he had to, when he knew his mans wasn't, feeling good. He held his mans down. So, it was a good performance, man. And they opening act was pretty smooth too. Can't remember their names right now. You remember their names, bro? Delivery Boys.
Delivery Boys. That's what it was.
Delivery Boys. And they did their thing too. So, you know what I'm saying? It was a pretty good show, good fun show. Had a good time. Seen some of the people, took some pictures. Like I said, they recognized us. So everything was cool. Everything was love out there.
Right.
So shout out to the Pete and Bass show. Hey, I tell you all this too though. I was shocked. They had no clue who the hell we were. even though we done definitely been reached out to them and stuff like that, bro. They didn't know who the hell we was, bro. Not even gonna hold you. All right, so Pete and Bass, stay shining. Shout out to Pete and Bass.
Watch covered in diamonds, babe. Drip with a perfect timing. Fruit when it's still got dynamite. Train on my neck, stay shiny.
Hey.
Sling that food on my earn it, though. Chop the hand in the motor. Break that bread, then I burn it, though. Know that we keep it kosher.
Keep it kosher. Ah!
Hey, 77. Chain on my neck full of platinum. Watching the wrist, that's fine, one gold. The man goes shine to the maximum. Yeah, 70, baby. Top down, I'm a gangster, baby. Little square, the pack remain. I smell good, well, I thank you, baby. Top down in the Bentley. White gold in the net.
Hold on, bro. Why they ain't do this one at the show? Hold on, Pete and Bass. Hold on, bro. Why y'all didn't do this one at the show? I remember the songs y'all did because I knew most of them. Why this wasn't done? You supposed to do the new songs too, bro. You got to come with the new songs. I likes this, bro. This kind of fire. All right, let's go.
Top down in the Bentley. White gold in the neck. Well out on a wristwatch. Cost an arm and a leg. I've been around the block. Came from the market, panic pop. Now I'm outside in the continental. The cash gets clean in the barbershop.
Hey, whoa. Don't be talking about those kind of activities. The cash don't get cleaned at the barbershop. The barbershop is a fully functional legal business, and all things coming there is on the full up and up.
Oh, hell no!
Right, darling, as other. Top bloke is a cheat each other. I just bought him a crate of lager. He owes me a score, I'll be back tomorrow. Around here they know my name. Diamond geese with a diamond chain. Just rocked up like Peace and I try whistling the tune as I walk away.
Rocked up like Best Capone. Top class person, me on the phone. Out on the 10 of a pint and a fag of the quick little scrap that Marley bone. Came up from the trenches. Went down for a sentence. Now back with a vengeance. Price went up and the wristwatch covered in diamonds. Bang, drip with a perfect timing. Somebody some cut lining, mine. Training my next day shining. Sling that food on my earn it though. Top drop down in the motor. Break that bread and I burn it though. Know that we keep it kosher.
Now back on the town. Steamboat when the shots come round. Act up when I'm 10 pints down. One more drink and I'm upside down.
One more and I'm off my noodle. Rebound when I do that bugle. Can't drive home, so I'm walking it off specs. I'm for the maps on Google.
Cool blow, I can't believe it. Starlights with a Bentley ceiling. The cocaine boy on the outside, remember the days I used to deal it.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I wish they got more into that, to like those stories. This like one of the few songs they talked a little bit about their background and different things. Like Baz talked about having a sentence. He's talking about, you know, the Coca-Cola he used to deal and stuff back when he was younger. I would like for them to get into like those stories sometimes. You know, they kind of be just making like the bops and they kind of be on a bounce bag and all that. But I would love for them to really get into like just really rap, get like a boom bap and just really talk about like their history. That would be. I would love to hear Pete and Bass get into that.
One HMPs with the police sent me. Back then I had dents in the Peugeot. Now man's side and the wristwatch covered in diamonds.
See how he kind of touching on it?
Suit with suit cut lining, mine. Training my next day shining. Sling that food on my earn it though. Top drop down in the motor. Break the bread and I burn it though. Know that we keep it kosher.
They should have had them come to the show too. They should have had their whole old crew with them. I likes that joint. I likes that. See, Dub said the distortion makes this sound tough. I don't think it's the real song though. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I like what they did on there. Like I said, like I like when they kind of be in certain songs you would see them kind of touch on like their history, which I ain't saying be like these young drill rappers who tell all your business and end up locked up for nothing. I definitely ain't saying that. But I would like them to have like a song where they just really like dive into like that. They don't really like just dive into it like on some like real like rap deep down. I would kind of like to hear like Beanie Siegel did. I don't know if y'all heard this. What My Life Like. Like, I would love to hear, like, Pete and Bass, like, dive into something like that. Like, something where they go really in-depth and really detailed. I don't know, that just would be fire to me. But I like that, though. I'm going to get at a A- too. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I might get at an A. I'm going to get at an A. That's kind of one of the better bops that they didn't put out in a while. I like that one. What you think about that one, Corey?
I think I'm going to go for a B.
Go for a B? That's cool. See, look, this is going to be great. Now, I don't got to be the bad guy. I ain't got to be the bad guy. Now, if Craig ever come back and do a visit, y'all, I'm giving everything a C so I can become the hater again.
I mean, these my guys and whatnot. Like they put on a hell of a show in Chicago. But you know what? Some of the beats that I heard at the Chicago show, I think were better than this one. And you know, I felt there's a little bit more fire in some of the other deliveries that I've heard from Pete and Bass, if I'm gonna be honest. So it's not that they can't rise to that A level, because I've heard A work. I just don't know that this one hit me in the way the other ones did.
That's cheating, bro. You seen the live though. You know the live show gonna be better. You can't use that. That's cheating. That's cheating.
You know,
I ain't mad at you. I guess you entitled to your opinion. You entitled to your opinion. What Craig just say? You entitled to your opinion, even if it's wrong.
wow.